Yo boys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On The Foot Market. Guys, I hope we're doing well. Hope we're having decent Tuesdays. Today I have a video for you guys in which I'm going to be talking about the most consistent team of season cards. A lot of guys are asking me, when do I pick these up? What prices are good prices? And I want to talk about a few of these cards more in specific and just kind of give you guys a good analysis of what's going to happen with them in the next week or so, and some ways to kind of exploit them and make some coins with them, and all that kind of good stuff. So in about an hour and 10 minutes, we're going to get more SBCs. We don't know if it's going to be the same thing as Sunday, but we're looking at potentially getting more SBCs. So that's always good and fun. However, we need to talk about when are we buying these cards. Now, I just want to give you all the fair warning. I'm going to be going back and forth between Footbin and here because I have some of the squad in here that I trade with, and then some of it is in Footbin, okay? So last year, EA decided to re-release every single person from Most Consistent into Team of the Season for that Team of the Season. But I think it's a little different this year. I think these cards were community-based, community chosen, and last year EA decided Most Consistent. Okay, thank you, EA. But, I mean, last year, realistically, guys, like, they chose the community team of the season, so obviously, whatever they chose was going to be... Are you insane right now? Whatever they chose last year... I gotta restart. This is ridiculous. So, as I load up FIFA, I just want to keep talking to you guys about it. Last year, they chose everybody, so obviously, most of the people that they chose were gonna be in the team of the season, so... That's a big risk factor you guys have in terms of investments, right? There's a big chance that every single person in this team of the season could get re-released in their league. So let me put this out for example. You think Robertson is cheap, right? VPL team of the season is on Friday. You got to be careful, right? If he gets re-released, you're in some trouble. But Doucouré and Robertson could get re-released on Friday, and then we got some big problems, right? But let's say, for example, a guy like Jamie Vardy doesn't get into team of the season, right? And this is really just pissing me off. Let's just say Jamie Vardy doesn't get into team of the season, right? This card is gonna go up, but you take a big risk with that. You guys get what I'm saying? So investment wise, I think if you want to invest in some of the players from this team of the season most consistent, trust me, I like it. You just gotta understand there's a few factors going on. World Cup's in about 4 weeks, right? So when the World Cup hits, there is going to be a decline in people playing Ultimate Team for about a week or two when they go over and play that, and then they can come back. So we'll talk about that one a little bit closer. But if you want to invest in any team of the season cards from this team, I would suggest not going with like the Prem. And the reason why I wouldn't go with the Prem is that the Prem is on Friday. Prem team of the season is on Friday, and that's a big deal because Prem team of the season means that whatever is genuinely like required for the Prem there's gonna be two scenarios. On Friday, everyone's attention is gonna be on the Premier League, and then second of all, anybody who's getting re-released is gonna get absolutely killed during lightning rounds. I mean, it's the players that are gonna get re-released are going to get slammed in price, like absolutely slammed. So that's why I don't like that. But there's a few guys I like in here, and I want to talk about them specifically. The first one is Hamzik. I think Hamzik, I don't know, man. Calcio is always a late team of the season, and I think Hamzik has unbelievable statistics. Okay, I have no internet. I don't know what is going on in my video today, guys. This is unbelievable. Who's hacking the system, chat? This is unbelievable. But yeah, Hamzik I like a lot as an investment, and just as a player, he's got an insane card. And I think you can't really go wrong with him as an investment. I think you guys always want to come in here and know prices. I think around PS, you got to get him at 300, and around Xbox, you got to get him at like 275. They do drop down. They're just on highs right now, but they do come down, guys. So just make sure you guys are aware and ready for when they do actually come down. Now, I'm not crazy about players like Rabiot and things like that, because for me, I think they're overpriced. But I want to take a look with you on the market, some live prices of some cards right now, as my FIFA finally loads back up. I want to talk about a few of these cards. And the first card, I want to start off with cards I don't really like. This card I don't really like. And look, guys, no offense to PSG fans, it's an amazing card. It looks so good. But he's got 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. It's just not a 200k card, and it's 200k right now because most consistent team of the season is out. That's why it's 200K. This card I'm actually a little interested in. I don't know the exact price, but the Serie A dudes, Calcio A dudes, I like a lot. They've got insane statistics, and I think people are going to try to play him. Hamsik, Gomez, and Chiellini. I think Chiellini's going to be an interesting one. If you could get him at like 470, he's super rare, but he's the best center back. He's the best center back known icon in the game right now. I mean, Ramos, team of the year potentially. But if you want a strict defender that doesn't go forward, this guy is your guy. This guy's going to do it all. And he's got absolutely insane in-game stats. So for me, he's interesting, and I kind of like him as an investment because I don't think the BPL team of the season center backs are going to be anything special. And I think that this dude is rare enough so that he's going to have buyers and they're going to rise him up in price. Now, this guy, Sule, I'm not crazy about. I'm not in love with it. 56 acceleration is not nearly good enough for a center back. We need the acceleration to be a lot better if we want to be investing in him. Lamar is, again, a player right now that 160K. I just think, yes, he's got good stats, but it's overpriced. The league, the nation, it's not a 2-star weak foot. There's no investment potential in there, right? There's nothing that I like there. Hamsik, I freaking love. This card is absolutely insane. 5-star weak foot, 6 feet tall center mid with these statistics. I will pay like $400 or $500 for that. So that's why I think that is a good investment. The next one I like a lot is this Fabinho. Let me tell you something right now, guys. Brazilians are always good investments. Every time during team of the season, a Brazilian, when they go out of packs, they always go up. Always. Now, he's got insane stats. He's got better in-game stats than Prime Vieira. Just to put that on the table. So he's nuts for 280K. He's a great value. What I want to talk about really quickly is that Friday I made a video saying the market is going to get really bad. And I'm not going back on that. The market on Friday is going to be terrible. It's going to be awful. So I would say this. Maybe you guys want to hold out until Friday to see what these prices go to. There is a likelihood that Thursday a lot of these cards may go up just because of weekend league rewards and people buying them for their teams, because a lot more people are playing FIFA right now. First time in a while. People are on the game. People are doing objectives. People are playing weekend league. It's a thing. Believe it or not, people are playing FIFA right now. But I think the real buy time could be on Friday. I think the buy time for a lot of things is going to be on Friday. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to be in the comments going, well, Nick said it's buy time on Friday. Doesn't that mean everyone's going to buy? I think the lightning rounds and all that shit on Friday, man, the market is going to go so low on Friday. So that's something I'm looking at. But PK is a little similar to Sule. I don't love the pace. He's a good card, but I think people are still going to use Ramos over him. Courtois is really interesting to me. Courtois is going to go one or two ways, and I like him as an investment. He's a 94 rated keeper. I think it's a crazy good price for that card. Courtois is a little bit challenging because you're going to get Ederson, and you might get Pope with De Gea in the BPL team of the season. I don't know if he's going to get re-released. I just don't know if they're going to do 4 goalkeepers in the BPL team of the season. So that's a little interesting to me. If he does crash down on Friday and he's not in the BPL team of the season, he should be a buy. So we'll look into that. Jan Oblak looks pretty good because La Liga's far out. He's a little bit high in price right now. I would say 150 is pretty good for him. Busquets and Martinez, Javi Martinez, I'm not loving the pace. I'm really not loving it. So those are guys I'm not crazy about. Robertson is what I really want to talk about, and this is probably the most important investment from this team. It's probably the single-handed most important investment that I am looking at on this team, and the reasoning behind that is I've already started to pick up a few at 130. All right, so they're not going to put in 2 left backs in a BPL team of the season. So a lot of people are speculating that Marcos Alonso is going to get into BPL team of the season. I would like you guys in the comments down below. Let me know who you think is going to get into BPL team of the season. Is it Robertson or is it Marcos Alonso? But the reasoning behind why I'm all crazy about this is that I'm not really sure. Like if Alonso gets in, he's going to be like 300,000 to 400,000 coins. So I think that this could be a really good buy, and it will be panic sold up until the BPL announcement. I think a lot of people are going to expect this card to get in, and this card may actually get panic sold up to the BPL announcement. And it's an outstanding card. This is a crazy card. What I want to show you guys right now and just talk about it with you guys is this thing going on in the BPL. And I don't know if a lot of you guys know this. BPL left backs are the most rare position in the Premier League. There's not any like elite BPL left backs, and that's why a lot of you guys wonder why with that nation that he is 150K. I'll tell you this right now: if you don't get a BPL left back on Friday, he's going to be 200K. If he doesn't get re-released and Alonso doesn't get in, he's 200K. If Alonso gets in and Alonso's 400K, that Robertson's going to be a crazy, crazy good buy. You need to get on that card, because for me, that card is going to be an instant buy. You need to go get that card, because let me tell you, BPL cards, if you haven't figured out already, and I know you guys hate to hear this, they're the most popular league on FIFA. That is the group of cards that goes up the most investment-wise, because the most people are buying them. So that's something that I'm looking at heavily, big time on Friday. There's a lot of moves, and I made a video on EPL Team of the Season. It is on my channel. You guys can go watch it. A lot of stuff like that in that video. And then up next, Malcolm is interesting. Malcolm's a Brazilian, 4-star, left-footed on the right wing. Great statistics. I don't really know how I feel about this card. I feel like 150 is a fair price, so I think if you get him 150, you can't go wrong. And then we have a few guys in this team. Obviously, I can't look at Vardy because I packed him untradeable. We've got Giovinco and Vardy, which I do want to talk about. There's probably a few more guys on the bench, but for me, they're not great investments like that. Van Ginkel, for me, is going to go lower. So we've got Vardy. For me, man, Vardy is a tough one. Again, it's this BPL one. I think with the BPL guys from this team of the season, I wouldn't invest in them. I would wait till Friday to see what's up, right? I would see what's going on Friday, and then you guys can make your decision based off of Friday. When do you buy, right? Do you go buy then because he's not in? Do you go buy because he's crashing? Giovinco's interesting. You're not going to get MLS Team of the Season until the end of, like, June. So, he's not going to get re-released anytime soon. But the only problem is, I don't know if he's, like, the most in-demand card ever. I don't know if people are running towards using Giovinco. So, I feel like a reasonable price would be 140, 150. If you guys can get your hands on him at that price, I think you're pretty golden. So, I mean, that's where I'm at in terms of this team. I wouldn't make any moves like crazy unless the prices are just outstandingly low. I would just see what happens kind of on Friday, see who gets in, who doesn't. If you want to pick up some of the Calcio guys, these guys are all going to go out of packs on Friday. I know there's been a lot of confusion. All out of packs on Friday. I would also see what SBCs happen this week. Like, are we going to get a tradable SBC today? I don't know what SBCs we're getting. So, let's see what happens throughout this week. And yeah, guys, the community team season, man, it's like really fun right now on FIFA. There's a lot of stuff to do. And it's great for me making content for you guys because it's a blast, man. There's stuff to do, and that's always the best. So, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys smash your like. If you guys are new around to this channel and like you wanna come through, make sure you guys sub. I appreciate all the love, and I'll see you guys all in a video soon.